Welcome to Tansson TV Plus. I'm Brandon,
And I'm Mom.
and happy Easter.
Yep, happy Easter to everybody.
Yeah, and Mom, how are you doing today?
I am doing fine, Brandon. How are you doing today?
All is well here.
Oh, that sounds good. And Brandon, we're going to talk today about it's the Easter Beagle Charlie Brown. So we're going to have another one of our Charlie Brown specials.
Yes, I'm very excited for us to speak about it. It released April 9th, 1974.
Yes, yes. And just to give a brief synopsis in this particular episode, of course, as it sounds, it's about Easter. And there's a concern with Marcy and Peppermint Patty in regards to making Easter eggs. Peppermint Patty wants to make Easter eggs with Marcy. Marcy does not really know what this means, and Marcy has mishaps in helping Peppermint Patty with the Easter eggs. Sally needs shoes for Easter, and so they all kind of go to the store in order to get shoes with her. Linus talks about the Easter Beagle and says that the Easter Beagle will come and will deliver all the eggs to everybody. And then Snoopy builds a house, well, buys a house for Woodstock. And so, for the most part, that is actually the episode.
Well, Mom, thank you so much for that.
You're welcome, Brandon.
And Mom, what'd you think about this special?
Actually, I liked it. It was cute. Actually, for the honest to know, we actually ended up watching it 3 times, and each time we watched it, we saw something a little different. So it was. I mean, for cutesy, it's a cutesy episode. The whole family can watch it.
And that's something I definitely love about these Peanut specials.
Yeah, for the most part, for Peanut specials, they are family shows that you can watch with your young kids, and this is not an exception. You can watch this and have no problems at all.
Yeah, and so overall, like, what would you say are the most memorable, parts of the Peanut specials, but specifically this one?
For me, the most memorable part has to do with Marcy and Peppermint Patty in regards to how they are making the eggs. I have not seen so much creativity in how Marcy thinks that these Easter eggs are made. And so, that was, to me, that was the funniest part.
I wholeheartedly agree. I certainly got a kick out of it. And they said that they went for 3 dozen eggs.
Yes, yes. And, you know, I never thought of Easter eggs going in the oven or being fried. It was just funny.
But apparently, back for the special, you could get eggs from from the department store.
Yeah, it was really weird. They went to the mall to buy eggs, and so I guess maybe you did that in 1974. I didn't think you did, but apparently, according to the Peanuts gang, you could actually buy eggs at a department store.
Well, it's always certainly good to know, and lots of escalators to go up and down all these floors.
Yes, there were lots of escalators in this video. All right, Brandon, I will say this. After watching this particular episode, I got a kick out of something. Sally made a comment about the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and we have not discussed it on this channel yet. And so I thought it was interesting that they compared that the characters themselves are comparing this experience with the Great Pumpkin. What did you think about that?
Well, I mean, I think that's a pretty good comparison. And I like that Peppermint Patty spoke to Charlie Brown about Linus. It's like, yeah, does your friend here have all of his marbles?
Yeah, yes, in regards to the Great Pumpkin. And so based upon that, I look forward to actually talking about the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, in October.
Is that a spoiler?
Oh, it might be a spoiler for our audience. Yes.
I think what's something important to note is that while we oftentimes think about these Peanut specials for major holidays such as Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, is that not every Peanut special is about a holiday. And so while, of course, this one is the Easter special and was put out around Easter, is that I feel like this one's just like a normal day in the life for the Peanuts gang that just happens to be on Easter.
Okay, Brandon, I do agree with you. This is just really just a fun episode to watch.
Yeah, it really is. And I mean, I think it really is a fun time to be able to see the Peanuts gang when they're not, involved in something major. And I think that's the fun about Peanuts is that even when looking at the cartoon, I mean, you get all sorts of days. You get the fun, the fun days, the big storylines, and sometimes you just get, that Charlie Brown fell over while trying to play baseball. So, I mean, I think that these Peanut specials really relate back to those original comments.
Yeah, they do. I mean, and I will say this aligns with some of the other Peanut specials in the fact that Charlie Brown, he was the one who missed the eggs, so Charlie Brown's always missing something. Peppermint Patty's always trying to teach something, and so this in this case she's trying to teach Marcy, and so Linus is always trying to. Talk about the Great Pumpkin or something else. And so in this case, it happened to be the Great Beagle. And Snoopy's always just silly. So I mean, Snoopy was silly in this one. So it kind of goes along with the other Peanuts cartoons.
Yeah, and I will say that something I actually thought stood out within the special is actually the soundtrack. I really enjoyed it.
Yes. Well, they always have a wonderful soundtrack. So yes.
And yeah, and of course the soundtrack of this with the same name of It's the Easter Beagle Charlie Brown. As a fun fact, the soundtrack didn't come out when you may have thought it would have came out.
Oh, when did it come out?
So the official soundtrack album for the special actually released on March 21st of 2025.
Oh. So what happened within these last 50 years?
So apparently, I definitely was shocked and puzzled. Yeah, when I found out, myself right before recording this. But the soundtrack's a little over 28 minutes long, and so apparently these are from some of the archives of Vince Guaraldi, and that they had just remastered many of them over these past few years.
Well, that is good to know, Brandon. And so we'd love to know everyone who has actually watched the Easter Beagle, and let us know what your thoughts of. So please write that down below.
Yeah, and I hope that that mom that you enjoy your Easter alongside those tuning in.
Yep, I hope so too. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching.
And have a great day.
All right, bye bye.